Hi, good morning everyone. This is Paul Joseph, and once again I'm bringing you a new video about the Tab Active series from Samsung. So this is the rugged line of tablets from Samsung. Most of you pretty much know that Samsung is pretty well known for these Tab Active series because this is the third iteration of the Tab Active series, and Samsung has pretty much done a great job with the Tab Active series overall, and the third iteration brings in some exciting features. So I'm going to quickly jump right to the specs. What makes this different from the older one? So let's just go through the pretty much. This is the older version, the Tab Active 2, and it's again an 8-inch version as well. And it comes with a storage of the RAM of 3 GB and 16 GB of storage. And the battery is pretty much 4500 amps close, and the camera is an 8 megapixel. Now, in terms of size and specs, the older generation, the Tab Active 2, was pretty much outdated because with the latest applications and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure the Tab Active 2 was running behind. And this is one of the reasons why Samsung launched the new version of Tab Active 3 with a pretty much a decent, powerful device, which is going to last at least for the next 2 years. The Tab Active 2 has been there in the market for close to 2 years. And the Tab Active 3 is definitely going to make it at least for the next 2 years with the specs over here. So as you can see, pretty much a better screen. It's a 8-inch again, but a pretty flagship processor. So if you look at the older processor, so they pretty much used a 1.6 gig octa-core processor, but doesn't specify which brand. But here they've actually bumped it up to directly a 2.7 gig processor plus a 1.7 gig processor as well. And over here it has a 4G FD LTE support. It has a 4 gigabytes of RAM, 4 GB RAM, and it has a 64 GB storage or a 128 GB storage option available as well. So comparing to the previous version, they only had one variant, which is it's 3 GB and 16 GB. The new one comes in two options, the 64 gig as well as a 128 gig. It depends on the region where you are looking to buy from. You might want to check with the local Samsung office or the Samsung business team over there to see which is available. Now, in terms of the micro SD, they boosted up from 512 gigs to directly to 1 terabyte. That's a huge jump in case you want to look at expanding the storage and run applications natively from the Tab Active 3. In terms of the camera, the back camera is a 13 megapixel camera compared to the 8 megapixel camera that they actually had before. So that's also a decent jump. In terms of the sensors, pretty much it covers all the previous sensors in this version as well, and it's running out of the box Android 10. Which is pretty decent, which is almost the latest version. I would say it's the latest version right now, unless Android R is launching soon. In terms of battery, that also gets a boost, which is 5000 amps compared to the 4500 amp battery available in the Tab Active 2. In terms of pretty much the same IP68 and build spec as well. So long story short, pretty much they have actually upgraded most of the things in this. Also the Wi-Fi. So it has Wi-Fi 6 and also MIMO capabilities as well. And this is one of the main things that they actually highlighted in their press conference when the web stream that Samsung ran. And one of the main features was this Wi-Fi 6 capabilities that they actually brought into the Tab Active 3C. So entire Samsung rugged line, only the Tab Active 3 has Wi-Fi 6 enabled. Now, jumping directly to the accessories. In my previous video, I'm pretty sure you, if you've not seen it, I would advise you to go and take a look at it. Otherwise, we're going to cover the accessories over here. The first company is Gamble Johnson. They pretty much have a very good lineup of Tab Active 3 accessories already. And as you can see, they have the cradle, they have the stand, they have the charging port, they have the sleeve, and they also have the hand strap, and they also have the charging cradle, the mobility cradle, which is basically you can mount it in a vehicle and you can detach it, or it's kind of a quick release option that you can actually use in vehicles or any application similar to vehicles. Now the next one that I want to go through is the Otterbox. Otterbox has decent options as well. So one thing to note is that any accessories that was actually bought or used for the Tab Active 2 will work on the Tab Active 3 as well. So this is one of the backward compatibility options that actually Samsung was mentioning. So they do not want companies to reinvest in new accessories that was actually meant for Tab Active 3. So if you are new to the system, then very good. You can actually buy the latest accessories. But if you're looking just to upgrade the device, but you don't want the upgraded accessories, you're pretty much good. So Samsung will have you covered over there. Now, in terms of Otterbox, as you can see, they have screen protectors, they have pogo chargers, you have 4-bay chargers, you have single-bay chargers, and they also have the cover with the clip for the pen as well. So, and you also have a mounting clip. They have a Pro Clip ELD kit, which you can mount it on a vehicle or any kind of similar application like in a warehouse or a forklift or something like that. So you have pretty much good accessories from Otterbox as well. Now, moving into Quamtech, this is again one of the companies based in the US who actually makes a lot of good accessories, especially for enterprise applications or industrial applications, like for example warehouses and barcode scanning capabilities, or retail, for the retail and segment and everything. So, and if you look over here, they have the sled which has MPOS capabilities, RFID capabilities for the Tab Active 2. This also works for the Tab Active 3. So that's the best part. So if you have already bought the KDC 470 Smart Sled for the Tab Active 2, it would actually work for the Tab Active 3. And same goes for the chargers. They have multiple options in terms of charging capabilities. They have a 5-slot charger, which is for the battery of the Tab Active 2. And they also have the Tab Active 2 Pogo charger, which is possible, like 2-device and 4-device options as well. And and they also have the protective case as well. So similar to Otterbox, Quamtech also offers protective cases for the Tab Active series as well. I'm going to put the links to the description so that you can take a look at all these options, and then you can see which one is actually the right fit for your company, your purpose, and the application that you're trying to achieve. Now, one of the new companies that I did not mention in the previous video is Havas. Havas also pretty much creates a very good list of accessories. They have straps, they have mounts, and mainly these are the two options that they've actually done. They have actually have a kind of a suction cup option, similar to what Gamma Johnson offers. So Havas also makes accessories for the Tab Active 2 and the Tab Active 3 respectively. So these are one of the options as well. And let me just quickly show you the suction cup option. The price over here that you see is in US. So if you're in a different part of the world, you might want to reach out to Havas and check what's the price in the local market. So this is what you get for the suction cup option. So you have a mounting plate, you have a suction mount, and you have a protective case, and you have a backward plate as well. So yeah, just quickly show you. Yeah, this is how it looks. So once you mount it, this is how it looks on the vehicle. This is extremely good for any kind of vehicle solutions, like for example van solution, delivery solutions. It's pretty much good. Now, moving into another company. Now, this is another company that I completely missed out in my previous video to actually show. RAM Mounts is a company based in the US, and they make all their accessories in the US. And they actually make accessories for the Xcover Pro, which I completely skipped to actually go through, but I just want to go through this for the Tab Active series as well. So they make amazing accessories for the Tab Active series as well, and as you can see, they have pretty much everything covered. So you have mounting, you have charging, you have quick release plates, you have handheld plates like handheld straps, and also they have pretty much let me just go through the next page. Yeah, so pretty much most of the charging, mounting, and really quick release capabilities they kind of have. I don't want to go through everything over here, but I will put the link in the description so you can actually go through each and every option. Now, another company that I want to go through is Bringit. Now, this is a Swedish company. they have been there in the industry for quite some time. They make a lot of accessories, mainly for the rugged lineup, very similar to Gamble Johnson and I would say Ecom. I would say more into the Gamble Johnson lineup because they mainly make accessories for charging, mounting, similar to just like RAM mount, which I just showed right now. So you can take a look at these options. They have pretty much a very decent lineup, and let me just quickly show you these options as well. So as you can see, they make for example in warehouse management, they have these clamp based solutions that they actually make, vehicle mounting solutions that they make as well, and the sliding option. So this is one of the unique thing about the Bringit system. You can actually slide in and slide out, versus the other options, they actually have a quick release. So you clip it and then you unclip. You press a button to clip it out. So these are the options that they have. So I would leave it up to, I will leave the link in the description to go through all accessories. But as you can see, they have pretty much charging capabilities. They have mounting capabilities, and yeah, this is one of the charging stand. So you can actually charge. It's like a power charger. So you can actually charge for Tab Active 2 or Tab Active 3 tablets at the same time. Now, another company that I want to mention. Now, these are companies that are actually making Tab Active 2 DZ1 or DZ2. So this is basically the rugged devices for dangerous or hazardous environments. One of the main companies in the world that makes these solutions is Ecom. And as you can see, this is how the tablet looks like. So if you look at the marketing picture of a Tab Active 2, let's check it out. This is the actual picture of a Tab Active 2. But if you look at the Tab Active 2 from Ecom, which is certified, this entire layout is changed. Why? Because this is a DZ1 or a DZ2 certified device. Yeah, so this is one of the main companies in the world that actually makes these kind of devices. They're mainly used in oil and gas and chemical factories and stuff like that. I will put a link in the description. You can take a look at the specs of the device. The specs of the device is pretty much the same. It's just that the device, the look and feel of the device is slightly changed in order to meet the DZ1 and DZ2 specifications that is out there. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. If you look at, this is a DZ1 device, and if you look at the DZ2 device, it's a little bit less rugged, I would call it. Yeah, I will leave the links in the description. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So if you look at the difference, this is a DZ1 in the back and this is a DZ2 in the front. Okay, so pretty much that's pretty much it. So it's a long list of accessory companies for the Tab Active series, because as I said before, this is the third iteration from Samsung, and pretty much a lot of major companies have either moved in making accessories for the Tab Active, or they're starting to make accessories for the Tab Active. And if you look at the companies, you have Gamble Johnson, you have Otterbox, you have Ecom, you have Havas, you also have RAM mounts, and you have Bringit, as well as Ecom. And I'm pretty sure there's a long list of other companies as well, which I might find out, and I'll cover it in the follow-up video. But for now, these are the companies that make one of the best accessories for the Tab Active series. And that's pretty much it in this video. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please share this video and like, as well as let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's completely free to subscribe to my videos. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye-bye.